Hi guys and welcome to the start of the week where we are doing the Draft of Glory, the series which is hit and miss with a lot of you guys. I understand why. Obviously, I don't like if you guys don't enjoy me doing draft. You honestly don't have to watch. I'm not like physically grabbing you and making you watch the content, guys. So there's honestly more content on the channel you guys may like. But I know a lot of people do enjoy the draft, and I enjoy the draft. I'm doing what I enjoy, so it's not going to go regardless if you guys do want it gone. So an update on what's happened since the last episode, guys. We have sold a few players for decent coin. You can see we actually sold 2 players which did appear in the marquee matchups on Thursday evening and did flog them for 3k each, so that's that cleared. Still trying to offload that guy. He won't sell probably because of the nation, and still trying to sell these cards, and if they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't, and we'll put them back into the club, as it seems that I am potentially missing out on a lot of coin when it comes to not storing players and selling them instantly. So what I can hope for now, guys, is something sold already. Wow. What I can hope for now is actually something big. A big Belgian player. Courtois will be awesome because that's like 90 or 80k in the bank straight away. Same for Company and Angolan, everyone else like that, because currently as I'm recording this video, guys, it is ahead of the schedule. It is on the Thursday evening. The reason I do so is because I'm like waylaid with foot champions throughout the weekend. So we're going to be doing a draft today, guys. Hopefully, is something else sold, or is it just late? I think it's late, innit? Yeah, so if you guys do want an MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, guys, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we're trying to hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be awesome. And subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So moving on into the draft, guys. I don't know what I'm expecting for. I know there's more than 2 leagues within the draft, guys. I know. But to get the best players, we need to stick with 2 leagues. But if I can try and move away from the leagues today, guys, I will try and do so. So when you're given a draft which is 4 players, I don't know. I don't know what you guys will pick here, because one, if I pick Rooney, you guys, oh wow, you never chose someone else. If I pick Di Maria, it's like, wow, you never chose Ibrahimovic for 90. And if I pick Ibrahimovic, it's like, oh my god, you're just choosing BPL over and over. So there's literally no way I can win doing videos on draft, which is in some ways I find it funny and really, really good to read the comment section. A lot of you guys are pretty harsh for no reason, but I think I will try with Di Maria and try and get Pastor in the centre midfield position. I could try that now. Actually, we could get the second informed Cavani, couldn't we? That would be absolutely awesome if I can get the second informed Cavani. We don't. We do get Icardi, though, who gives him a link, and Serie A as well. So we'll go with Icardi. I did want that. I won't lie, guys. I did want that Cavani card because I was using his normal card today, and it was absolutely awesome. So we get Tolisso, which gives a weak link. Yeah, I'll go with Tolisso or Hernandez. I'm not sure. Hernandez would be alright. But for the other side. So I might take that. He's Brazilian as well. I'm going to go with Hernandez on the other side and hopefully try and get Pastor this side. Can we get Pastor? We get De Bruyne. We get De Bruyne, but he doesn't do anything. I'll go with De Bruyne. He can be a super sub. Sort them 2 over. And still aiming to get our man Pastor. And Zonzi, Krychowiak. See, it's sort of helping now, but we just need the link to Di Maria. So I am going to go with Pastor, as he seems to be the only one there who I can really. Sorry, I'm going to go with Krychowiak. Right back, I could do with Aurier. Oh, Mounier, that's not bad. We get Mounier. It's starting to go that way, isn't it? Whether it happens or not, we'll have to wait and see. Inform Marquinhos, Silva. So, does it work where Bateson actually has to manoeuvre EA into giving me players? Let's continue and see. Let's see what we get in the left back position, guys. Can we get any more players who we could throw in there? We get Inform Marcelo. We do actually get a strong link to Hernandez, so he can stay in the team now with Evra. And all we need really is a PSG or a French, which is not giving us any. I'll just go with Bartra, I think, for the... I don't know what, but Bartra may offer something new. And let's see if we get a left wing. We could do with someone pretty good. Mertens or Insigne. Mertens got a centre forward card. But Insigne or Mertens? Felipe Anderson offers nothing extra apart from a... Well... I think it's going to have to be Felipe Anderson to get the chemistry up on Hernandez, but I really wanted Mertens in there, but he keeps him at low chemistry. So I will go with Felipe Anderson just because temporarily, guys, it does get him to a lot better chemistry. We definitely need Pastor. Like, if we can get Trap, is it only Trap who can do damage? Oh, we get the Sanctis, but he only gets a weak link. But depending on what we get, we could do a bit better. Right, let's try the defenders out. We'll do the defenders before we do the goalkeeper. Montoya, Kappa, Basta, Zuma. So we could take Zuma. Zuma's the only one. Zuma's better than Bartra temporarily. He gets a weak link. Still not good though, is it? Fonte, Lovren, Shedu. No Liga Un. I don't know. It doesn't really matter on this pick, so I'll go with Shedu with the pace, even though we're sort of alright with defence. Let's see the goalkeeper to see what we can get here to maybe knock it up. We get Casillas, Schmeichel, Begovic. So the only one I can take really here is Begovic because he gets strong link to Zuma, and it will get him on full chemistry. Silva doesn't need the chemistry now, so we'll go with that. Takes 92. And still looking for Pastor. Pastor would sort out so much stuff here. Carvalho and Zonzi. Is there a Serie A player? There is not. I will go. Am I happy with that team anyway? I'm happy with that centre midfield for sure. I'll go with Draxler. No one actually French. He might do something a little bit better, won't he? But I still need Kem to Silva, so it's a loss. But I'll take Nzonzi, even though it doesn't really do anything. Moving down, Seridai. We get a right midfielder, but we don't need a right midfielder. We get a centre midfielder, and we get Joffre as well, Liga M players. But none of these are going to make it into the team anyway, so it's just a play safe. Firmino, Robben, Nani, Paulo Futre. That's a pretty sick one. It's a legend. No one else is going to change anything with the team anyway. So I'll take Futre as the legend as he links with everybody. And now we move on to the random choices. Still need a striker. Bonucci. Benega. That's a perfect link. I think we've sorted chemistry. Sort of anyway. We've sorted chemistry to Icardi. But not chemistry. Oh yeah, we have sorted chemistry to Benega. So that's not a bad team. It's just getting chemistry to that right-hand side. Oh, these players are definitely not going to do anything. We'll take Gilherme. No, we'll take Korb. 4 players to save the day. I could actually even rock the... oh, that's the wrong player. Could actually rock Futre there. He takes 94. Still looking for a few better players there. Corchia, right back. I think do we have a right back anyway? I think we had a right back anyway. We get Lou. Yeah, we've got a right back. He gets 1 link. I'll take Hernandez as maybe a super sub. 3 players to save the draft. I've tried going different leagues as you guys wanted, but it just has not paid off for me. But Biani might. I will take Biani. He can fill in the place instead of Di Maria. Oh, it's still nasty in that defence, isn't it? I don't know if there's any way of saving it. I'm looking at it unsure. Oh, left back. Not now. Not now here. I don't know who. We'll take the rating. We'll go with a 74. Al Sharani. And the final player, guys, hopefully can do some really decent stuff for me. Diarra does, doesn't he? I think Diarra does actually do something for me. No, it doesn't. It literally gives me the same amount of links. But does take Zuma to full chem. But then brings down the chemistry on... well, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't make any massive difference. And the chemistry stays the same. But it's whether I want... Like, who's on low chem there? De Bruyne... Silva. It doesn't really matter. Like, I've got full chem to Zuma. I've got 3 players not on full chemistry. They are Diarra, De Bruyne, and Silva. And we don't really have a superstar striker. So I think I don't mind. I don't think I mind Zuma on. It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, I'll just go with Diarra. Is there anyone else I can change to make this a little bit better? I'm trying to look at Nzonzi. No. Maybe Hernandez. No, it just drops chem. I think this is the best way I can get it. Unless, oh, actually, and you guys will have been looking at this. Fuck's sake, Bateson. Fuck's sake. And I bet you guys were screaming at this. 100 chem. There we go. So who's not on full chemistry? Still 2 players not on full chem. But I can actually swap them two over. That's a bit better. It doesn't. It does the same. Yeah, so I may as well just keep it like this, guys. 100 chemistry. I can imagine, because I nearly missed that myself. I can imagine you guys are screaming. Hopefully I did it right. I can't see me making it better. But it looks like an alright team. We've got De Bruyne. We don't really have an impact sub striker, but I don't think it matters. Hopefully that's alright. It is, isn't it? It's alright. It is, isn't it? 7-7. 2 players not on full chem and a legend. I don't know. That's what happens, guys, when we try and move out of 2 leagues. We managed to get a Liga 1 and a Serie A hybrid. Helped, obviously, with the... oh, and a 3 league hybrid. Oh, my God, Bateson, you absolute god. We've got Zuma and Begovic. That's 3 leagues. And a legend. That's 4 league hybrid. Absolutely blowing your minds. I can imagine in the comment section now, guys. You fucking dickhead, you missed this. But anyway, I don't mind. So, guys, 4 games. That's the aim. Hopefully we can do it and get 5 in a row this week. Had a rough past 2 episodes. Hopefully we can do better this time. Leave a like, rate, and subscribe. Not. Bye-bye. So, guys, a non-La Liga, non-BPL team. I am surprised, and we come up against a nice-looking team of 89 chemistry for the first game. You can see Sergio Aguero there, Messi, Ronaldo, Bale in form in the centre midfield position, Pereira, and Turan, then obviously a bit of a random defence as well. We start off pretty nice, got very, very lucky to break on through, but Banega does put us on the score sheet and make it 1-0 in the first 10 minutes of the game. Brilliant finish, and he was one of my favourite players. I don't know if I've talked about him as much as I wanted to, guys, but Banega is definitely one of the best players central-wise in the game. You can see Paulo Ferreira breaking on through, driven shot past the keeper, makes it 2-0 in the 31st minute, and then about 10 minutes later, he actually gave himself some time to get back into the game. He decided to disappear, a rage quit in the first round, progressing us through to the quarter-finals of the draft, up against Suarez, Ronaldo, Bale, Was, that is, in the centre midfield position, also Wanyama, Kante, Alderweireld, and Inform Marcelo, DeMarcos, and Schmeichel in net. Don't even want to try and guess that centre-back's name. Maybe you guys know in the comment section below. Icardi breaks on through, links up with Banega yet again inside the area. He gets very lucky this time to avoid the tackle, but gets a deflection off the back of Marcelo's heel there. But the ball does go in. Not a goal for Banega, but it is a goal nonetheless. Makes it 1-0. I give away a stupid penalty just before half-time. Frustrating as I was dominating the game. Scored the penalty. Yep, nothing I can do there. 1-1. Frustrating position to be in, considering how good we were doing in the first half of the game, just to give it up and completely change the game in the second half. Yet again, rushing quick free kicks, guys. Ball through to Kante. Kante through to Suarez. Easy goal. 2-1. It was looking like we were going to go out of the draft in the quarterfinals again, but Bateson stepped it up. This time, mistakes from my opponent. Links on up. Icardi through to Krychowiak, who gets a nice shot into the far corner. Schmeichel didn't even move. 2-2. Game back on, but took me long enough to get the bloody goal, didn't it? 76th minute, we get inside the area. This guy, I have no idea what. He like lost the trigger. He got triggered. Alderweireld goes straight through the back off Icardi, gives away a penalty, straight red card, and gives us the chance to go back in the lead. And you can see we do, guys. A brilliant penalty there by Fertra. Does make it 3-2 and sees us progress on through to the semi-finals of the FUT draft. 3-2 win. Dominant. No, it's not really a dominant game, is it? Look at that passing accuracy. Absolutely terrible. I am looking at the stats, guys, and the way I'm playing. I'm definitely going to kick it up a notch. I'm having a rough couple of weeks recently. Next opponent, didn't really care about chemistry. 66 chemistry. In form Ronaldo. In the striker position, Neymar, Puigdemont. Obviously, he's got Messi as well. In form, Gundogan, Payet. It's a very, very mix and match team, but it didn't really show. Like first half, guys, we break on through finally. Ball from Di Maria into the front post, and Icardi's there to head it in, making it 1-0 in the game. Apart from that, it was a very, very tough game. Does chemistry even matter? Like full team chemistry, does it matter? You guys let me know. Does chemistry matter in FUT draft? Because I have been absolutely beasted by players with low chemistry, and I've not actually tried it myself. I always aim for the full chem. Brilliant goal there from Fertra. Does make it 2-0 in the 47th minute, and my opponent did rage quit, so he wasn't hanging around either. So a ticket into the finals. So many draft finals, so many draft final wins, so many draft final losses. Can we pick up a win this time? Up against RSD 0165, close friend of someone, R2D2 probably, and we come against inform Alexis Sanchez, Hadji, Ramsey. Also Nolito, inform Neymar, Alba, and Sanya and Williams in defence. That Sanya-Williams combination, guys, is very, very difficult to break down, I did notice. But the nice pass and play and nice manoeuvring of the players, dragging people out. De Bruyne coming on as a sub for me. Links on through with Icardi. Icardi does manage to hold the trigger button. Back to De Bruyne. Nice 1-2, and we are 1-0 up in the 49th minute. That was when I thought we would be walking away with a draft win very easily. How wrong was I? Ball in. Bounces everywhere, straight to the back post, Neymar. 1-1, 77th minute. We could have shut the game out for 10 more minutes, guys. We probably would have won the draft. We would have won the draft. What am I talking about? But the EA bullshit was coming around. Terrible clearance there from Fertra. That should have been a free kick. Like, looking back on it, guys, that definitely should have been a free kick. Messi goal. Draft final loss, but looking back on that, that was a free kick. It should have been a free kick, but obviously the game didn't register the impact. So guys, a final defeat. It was, I wouldn't say it was a painful one, but it honestly wasn't a painful one. The reason it's not a painful one is because sometimes I get the EA bullshit. Obviously, he got the EA bullshit this time around. The goals that were scored were pretty rough anyway. He had a few decent opportunities as well. This one, I think, was one of them that he definitely... No, that one he shouldn't have scored. There was one of them which he should have. I can't remember which one it was, though. It might have been this one. Yeah, he probably should have scored this one. This was a stupidly ridiculous save by Begovic and somehow palms out. And but we had our chances as well. It's just a 50-50 game, but unfortunately, I was unable to put the extra goals in. And when you get goals bouncing in like this... Was this one a good goal? I can't remember. I think it just bounced over, didn't it? Yeah, like floated all over all of the players. EA aids, and then obviously this one as well, which is like bouncing all over the shop, and he's able, like, yeah, that's just horrible. But you win some, you lose some. Unfortunately, we've lost this one, guys, but usually the track record has given us decent packs and decent players after losing a draft final. So we're still stuck around that 500k mark, which is pretty frustrating. We get a gold players pack and a premium gold players pack, which is the same we always get. So let's open the gold players pack anyway. I would have preferred a bigger bet, maybe a super gold pack, like a 35k or something. But we do get DeMarcos, and I think he is worth a little bit of coin currently. Let's see if he is. No, he's not. Okay, well, the dream was there. It didn't pay off. We get Jakob as well. With the current SBC, which is out, we could make some money off these players. I'm trying to think of the other one where the money's going to be made. Actually, all these players could be worth a little bit of, like 400 to 500 coins. Because of the nations not being from the same location as the league, which is pretty sweet, especially that this Lustenberger. A lot of people are picking him up for the SBC, which is out on the Thursday. Obviously, I'm doing this video on the Thursday, as you guys do know. And we get this Enrique guy as well. And he still sells for stupid amounts of money. Well, not as much as he did, 950. He's still very, very good for a non-rare. 2 sil... Oh. 7, 6, 6.5. 6.5k, guys. We have just made 6.5k off that one player. Well, I'm going to make sure I get 6.5 for him. And if not, I'll relist him up, because that's a pretty sweet one. I'll keep the Russian League one there. So, that's a pretty nice... pull up there. Premium gold players pack to follow as well. No walkout, no inform. But we have got 3 rare cards. We've got Murillo of Inter Milan. 3 rare cards as standard as well, guys, just to point that out. We get Murillo. We get Jerome, Kevin Prince Boateng. Anyone else? Silver. Saudi League. Frustrating. But we'll list all this up, guys. We'll get rid of it anyway, because we don't really like having non-mares in the club. And hopefully we can get back some money. Hopefully that silver guy does sell in less than an hour, so we can get some money in the bank. And someone may need him for a squad builder challenge as well. So that's the end of the episode, guys. A lot better than the last week's one where we just did absolutely terrible. I think I am going to change the kits as well. Keep the badge, but I'm going to change the kits, guys, because it's one thing I do struggle with within FIFA 17, and that is definitely the kits. And I'm going to come up against that kit quite a lot. Obviously, with the recent events which took part, obviously a massive tragedy, a lot of people are going to be sporting the kits to show solidarity and stuff. I'll keep the badge, but the kits I'm definitely going to have to change, but just because I don't know what it is with green kits. And there's a few kits in game, like green, light blue, anything which is like similar to the pitch, it just like really confuses me. So fingers crossed we can get the old kits back from last week and rock them going forward for the next 4 episodes of this week. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, rate and subscribe to me if you are not subscribed already, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the Draft of Glory for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well today, because we did draft away. Ooh, 2 things are sold. We did draft away from what you guys did want, which was obviously the Bundesliga. No, La Liga and BPL. Now, potentially we could go BPL and La Liga going forward, but hopefully we won't. Subscribe, comment, like. Bye-bye.